myself, my name is O. H to the OV. I used to move snowflakes by the OZ. I guess even back then you could call me CEO of the ROC. Fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier. Flying in a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's
much better.
Fucking weed heads down here. Welcome everybody. This is the 6th episode of the Legends of Lawtown podcast. Back at it again. I believe this is the 5th straight time that you've been here.
5th? No, I wasn't on the first one.
So
the first one sucks.
5. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 5. So 5th straight time. Team Red Zone.
Ton was on that shit. I wasn't
the first
on it.
one. Can you count? This is the 6th episode.
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episode. 5 straight. And we got our man of the hour today. The O-Nos.
These are real guns.
Real guns. Already a shout out right there. The O-Nos.
I love that kid though.
Today, free form, we're not talking about certain player positions or anything like that. We're going to be talking about you. The focus is on you.
Perfect.
So, opening statement. Anything that you want to say to the league out there?
The talk is real. Everything that Brian's talked about me the last 3 years, it's real. You guys are gonna see it. I just hope you guys believe it because I'm here and I'm gonna fucking show you all what fantasy's all about. To be honest. What's up?
Anything you want to say, Red Zone?
Now I'm excited. I mean, this is like Survivor. We voted Alex K off the podcast. I got invited back. I mean, I felt pretty good about myself. My opinions are a little bit too much. I got taken out of the middle seat. I have a warning, so I can't even go close to the commissioner. So
this is why I brought him. I brought him in. He already showed off his guns. I brought him to leave to keep us separated.
I might come over there if you fucking talk.
I don't know.
Much.
He could turn on either one of us. He likes you and like he likes me. So.
I'll sit here and die laughing.
I might.
I'll let this all slide.
My opening statement.
Just don't talk shit and then we'll be good today.
Okay, fair enough. My opening statement is thank you to the wifey for letting you be on here today.
So it's you, Preggers.
And it's funny how this league works. You know, sometimes people have to get permission to come on here. You know.
Well,
I say it's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission.
I've watched every last 5 podcasts with her. Like she's in the bed, pissed off at like 12 in the morning. So yeah, she hates these things.
You might be sleeping on the couch after tonight then.
She's
maybe for the next week after this podcast.
She's really horny right now though, like pregnant and shit. So that's I don't know.
I'm surprised your tiny little dick could actually like produce something.
I will show the podcast my dick right now.
She's not gonna be horny when he gets home. I wonder who's there now.
Probably the milkman or something. I don't know.
So O'Leary, this is your first year in this league, but this isn't your first time at the rodeo.
Ain't my first rodeo at all.
How many leagues have you been in the past?
I mean, leagues itself, dude, I'm not going to sit there and count. I started in First Fantasy in 2008. I've had 6 championships. This is going to be my 7th. There's been 1 year that I didn't win a championship, but there's not one league I've ever been in that I didn't make the playoffs, and that is a fucking problem.
So you've made the playoffs every single year that you've played fantasy football?
Yes, every single season.
What was the first
and
year that you ever played in?
Right on.
What was the first year you ever played in?
My first
year? First season ever.
First season ever. Michael Vick was on the Eagles. So that whatever year that was. What year was that? But my first quarterback ever was Tom Brady, and I have 4 out of the 6 championships that I've won. Tom Brady has been my quarterback. So
you've won.
It's all about vibes.
You've won 4
Yo, Babs, anytime you're ready to take this guy's fucking dick out of your mouth, let me know.
I'm not.
You got
fucking podcast.
You got his dick in your mouth. He got Tom Brady's dick in his mouth.
That's true.
This is like a fucking threesome. I feel like.
I thought it was gonna be like more of like a human centipede.
I would beg Tom Brady.
I feel like it's a fucking threesome, and I'm on the outside fucking filming it.
You're lucky to even be on this podcast right now. If anything,
correct?
it should have been like me and him.
I feel like I survived the Survivor, so I'm owed to be on this podcast. I should be getting paid.
He's absolutely new in this league. He needs to sell himself to this league. I hyped him up. I had to kick somebody out just to bring him in this league.
I know.
This is why he needs to be the focus. He needs to show. Because I brought T-Guns back in this league. What did T-Guns do? He
He's
did
trash.
absolutely nothing. I brought Bias in this league. What has he done? Absolutely nothing.
Trash.
I brought Town in this league, and he's been to a
Trash.
title game.
But
He's been to a title game. He has the best record. He has the best record in the last 3 years. I'm bringing him into this league right now. I need to hype him up. He's Brock Lesnar. I'm Paul Heyman. I need to make sure that everyone knows the Beast Incarnate is right here, right next to me.
I don't know what to say. Thanks, Brad.
Paul Heyman doesn't wrestle, and you
I'm
don't.
fat like Paul Heyman.
Listen to
I'm
me.
gonna be bald like Paul Heyman. I'm a walrus at the.
Paul Heyman doesn't wrestle, right?
No,
He wrestles, right?
absolutely.
So he's in the fucking league this year. You ain't doing shit this year, pretty much.
I guess not. No.
So you're taking a back
I'm
seat.
not doing shit because I'm stepping down as commissioner. August 20th.
When you do that, the league is gonna be mine. I'm ready.
If I step down, are you gonna be here
Next year?
this
You're
year?
not stepping down.
Yes, he is.
No, it's not. I wouldn't be here.
Yes. 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 Yeah.
This
The
league-
league, bro. The league will run itself. We don't need your bitch ass crying. Oh, I bought a $30 fucking board. Last year you had the fucking nicknames on that bullshit.
Which one of them was off? But
Yeah, bro.
the New York,
Helps his
the New York
God.
Patriots.
You buy that shit at Dollar Tree and now you're trying to scam the league for fucking money.
I mean, I like to go ahead.
I met this kid as a security guard, typical security guard. I saw Paul Blart and all that. Fucking Babican fit the fucking stereotype to the Q. I never thought I could be friends with this kid until I saw how all out this kid goes in fantasy football, and it is his life, dude. So
Okay, he goes all out being a commissioner. He's good at that. He's not good at being a fucking GM.
I'm pretty
Going
sure.
to the
yeah.
title game.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm
Yo,
pretty sure
bro,
2 years-
going to the fucking title game is not winning shit.
So first,
You
off,
got the fucking toilet for a reason, bro. You're a fucking career second place guy. Second place is the first fucking loser. You've never won shit.
So if I can speak now, your first title, you cheated. Your second title was collusion. You finished 4-9. I've never finished below 6 wins in this league. Just fact right there. I finished ahead of you, I'm pretty sure, 2 years ago when we had 2 separate leagues. You got eliminated in the playoffs, and I was still ahead of you in that sense.
I'm not
So
saying-
yeah, I haven't
So
won.
now
I
you're
haven't,
turning
I
on
haven't
your
won.
boy.
I haven't won. I
you're turning on your boy.
haven't won shit like that. The only thing I've won is this stupid little thing, this fucking toilet. Sure,
That's
But
how
I've been
it
there.
works. What is
I haven't cheated. I've said numerous times. I'd rather not cheat and see.
Bro, you should cheat.
No.
You're so fucking bad. You get all the way to the big dance and you fucking choke.
Yeah, I feel like Matt Ryan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You blew a fucking, what was the lead? 28-3?
Howie blew a 3-1 lead last year. I think he's the real
Bro,
Matt Ryan of the league.
Bro, Howie is in the fucking
Real
basement.
quick, just
Howie
real-
is in the
real
basement.
quick.
We're in the basement right now. The basement is Howie.
Howie today, because it needs to be live on the podcast, because it
Okay.
happened today.
Oh, I
Howie,
didn't even know we were filming.
No, we
I don't
aren't.
even know what we're talking about.
Howie said that he'd finish ahead of me in the standings and record
Is
wise.
that like a bet too?
It's a bet.
Oh, you didn't
How
see
much?
that?
You didn't see that?
No, how much?
Oh,
I
so
think-
no.
Fill
Let
me
me fill him in.
Not everybody is a fucking keyboard warrior all day on group me.
Well, dude, you just got to put on
Howie,
your laptop.
non-stop Howie has been bashing Commissioner, trying to put him down, trying to taint my name. This guy said out there, I'll finish ahead of you. I'll bet anything. I'm
I don't
confident.
think Howie's answer.
I said right off the bat,
Bags and talk shit.
$500, and he tried fucking playing it down. He was like, no. I said, I'm calling your bluff. $500, let's go. He accepted it. $500. $500.
Bro, that is cheating.
$500.
You already saw that he drafted Joe Mixon.
Yeah, but he took the bet too.
Wait,
That's cheating, bro.
He saw his bet
I'm not gonna. I can't show it because I'm playing this music
Yeah,
in the
but
background.
Babs has fucking 3 RB1 potential. Howie has fucking Joe Mixon.
Not
bro.
showing it right now, but I have it. I have
He
it
agreed
saved.
to it.
He talked to a GM. He talked to a GM anonymously, and he said, "I can't believe I made that bet with Babs. I'm gonna lose." And I have that saved, just to let you know. Why the fuck would you? Why are you gonna talk shit? Make a bet and then know you're gonna lose like that. That's what you fucking get.
That's
$500.
embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
My team's paid for the season. The Kegs paid for the Super Bowl,
Wait,
and we'll get pizzas.
Who's the person that snitched?
I'm not gonna talk.
Come
You
on,
can't
dude.
snitch.
You can't talk like.
No, snitches get stitches.
We'll
so
talk
I'm
about
not
that.
Wow, you don't have a good friend, bro.
Howie,
You don't have a nice friend.
Howie, you should check your fucking head, bro, because you are fucking...
He's a potato head.
Oh my
Really potato.
God,
You've been
man.
beefing with Brophy too. Is that like a real rivalry? What is that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, who won? Me, because I graduated college and he didn't. I stepped away for a whole semester. And like, I gave him the fucking, it was like,
You guys
I
should-
gave him the advantage and he couldn't even take it.
You guys
Yo,
should
I was like this,
go
here's the
deep.
ball,
You
here's
guys
the ball,
go
and he
deep.
fumbled it, and he fumbled it. You know what I mean?
Who's shit in your mailbox today?
I'm still waiting for my
guy-
ball.
Jesus.
This
still
guy is
waiting for my
normally the
ball.
fucking one that's like with this fucking pecker between his legs. Today you got a fucking ball sack, and I like it. But I will still fuck you up any fucking day.
Absolutely, you
He
will.
goes, absolutely.
Okay, I have something to talk about. I know you bring your fucking gay ass notes to the fucking the podcast and shit. How about this? How about we put this on spot? How come you're fucking docking a couple guys' picks on August 20th?
You're not
Because-
docking my picks.
You're getting docked.
There's not one person that's getting docked a pick, and that's bullshit.
Why shouldn't they get docked?
Because it's the stupidest fucking thing in the world.
So should the inmates run the asylum, or should there be someone that actually like takes charge that needs to keep everybody in line?
Obviously, you've never seen Hugger games because.
Obviously,
the
you've never
people
been in this
won.
league where I docked someone a third-round pick and he accepted it because he fucked the
He
league
cheated.
over.
He cheated.
And you
Look at
you don't
me.
deserve to be docked.
Listen to me.
I'm not saying I'm
Time out. He docked him a third round pick, and he kicked him out of the league the next year. That's pretty fucked up.
Well, he cheated. That's fucked up, dude. That kid deserved to be kicked out of the league.
He cheated,
Whoever did that.
but cheating is on the same level of being so stupid to reply to a message that says "do not reply." I put those two in the same thing. I never cheated before, so I don't know what it's like. But hey, you
Dude,
know
if
what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
if I didn't make the playoffs because somebody cheated, dude, like that, I would go to the house.
You come up with the
Imagine
stupid
how pissed
excuses.
you'd be.
You're like, oh, I just woke up in the morning. I didn't see what was going on.
I
Like,
mean,
get that bullshit out of here, dude.
You think I did
saw
it?
you.
You think I did it on purpose? You think I meant to absolutely hear you say it? Like I knew this was gonna happen. Like I was nervous that this is gonna go on this song.
Bro,
that's stupid.
you weren't serious about writing in there, right?
I swear on my right hand.
Well, this guy
okay.
swears on his right hand that you docked the pick.
Okay, that's like if you get into a
That's-
car. It's
that's-
like if you get into a car accident and you kill someone. That's manslaughter.
Dude.
Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. No, it's still manslaughter.
It's
You still
still
go to
manslaughter.
jail. You still get fucking consequences
hey,
for it.
raise your right hand.
It's the
when
same
you-
exact
hey,
thing. This is manslaughter.
Listen, raise your right hand for the fucking podcast and say you're docking some picks August 20th.
August 20th, there will be docked picks going on
I like it.
with at least 4 teams.
And if Ton doesn't bring a fucking 20, what is he bringing? 20 what?
Who are the
20
four
McDoubles.
teams? Who are the
20
four teams?
McDoubles, you're getting docked
Right,
another
I
one.
wouldn't have traded up if I thought I didn't have a 9th round pick.
Bro, you're getting
A
docked.
12th round pick? When am I getting docked?
You could suck his dick later, you're getting
What?
docked.
I want to know what pick I'm getting docked.
You'll find out August
You'll
20th.
find out August-
Tune in August
I
20th.
want to know now because that's bullshit.
Find out on the next episode of the podcast or Dragon Ball Z. Bro, you're getting docked. That's it. You broke
gotta
the rules.
accept it.
Bro,
Yeah.
you came into this league.
I mean, you're not the only one that broke the rules. That's fine.
listen.
He's not the only
Okay,
one in the
so
boat, but there's
who-
other
me,
people.
Howie. Who else?
Pat and Ton.
Whoever you want to speculate.
Don gets it.
Yeah, didn't Ton write in there?
It's not even about that. There's other things that people are getting docked for as well too. So
Am I on the dock list? Nah, I'm
you
not.
might be on the list of the
Get the
dock.
fuck out of here.
Dude, what
Can we
pick
move on?
is this? No, I mean that's a pretty big deal, dude. Like, is it a 12th round? Like, what is it?
It might be higher than that, especially in your case.
I wouldn't, dude. My case. That is, if I don't have a 9th round pick, dude, that does not make sense.
Just like Zeke Elliott, you have to wait a couple weeks before you know.
so you're
before the
telling me
season
I'm gonna
starts.
get docked in 9th
Speaking
round
of
and not have
which-
Zeke?
Speaking of
What would I
which,
play this year, dude?
Bro,
speaking of which,
Bro.
let's talk about your first 3 picks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on and talk about your first 3 picks.
Alright.
I will say his picks.
No,
He got Zeke Elliott. What else? Tom Brady and Odell Beckham Jr.
well, we couldn't tell that because you have a Zeke jersey here and Odell jersey over there, and I'm wearing Brady. But okay, let's talk about the picks in general. Zeke Elliott, technically number 1 overall. Number 2, I had the 1st and 2nd overall pick. I drafted Zeke. I thought he was going to be a beast this year, and he still could be. I was in Dallas. I said, no matter what, I'm getting Zeke if I get the number 1 pick. And it was fun to do all that and this and that, and getting this jersey, pretty sick basketball jersey. You know, no lies.
Come on, Violet.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to. Guys.
Keep going.
Anyways, it came out last month that it was possibly that Zeke's gonna get suspended. We didn't know how much time. I did say Zeke's on the block. Like I don't mind trading anybody. I don't give a fuck. Like I could trade anything. I don't care.
Continue, bro. I'm
All right,
listening.
thank you. So, what made you want to trade for Zeke?
The upside, obviously. I mean, I made that trade knowing that there's a chance he can get suspended.
Did I trade Zeke to you just to get out of that situation, or did you trade for Zeke to take a gamble on possibly him finishing in the top spot of the RB?
I mean, I heard you told me you were scared about Zeke, and you were scared that these kids were gonna like give you a hard time, and I kind of jumped on the opportunity because I did think that the upside was real, and I'll be honest, I'm gonna be fucking shocked if he gets suspended, to be honest. But
Can you guys go back and tell me what the trade was? You traded him the first overall pick, which was Zeke, correct?
Yep.
And what did he get in return?
It was the first overall, and I'm pretty sure you got like a late round, like 10th round or something like that.
You gave me a 9th. That's why I have 2 9s.
So a 9th round, but I got the 14th overall pick
And what?
And my 7th.
and a 7th.
And 7th.
7th rounder?
Yeah. I thought I got a
That's
5th round. I got your 5th rounder, because I'm picking like right at the end of the 5th, and I'm picking right where your name is. I got a 5th and a 7th. Pretty sure it was
Oh yeah, he did get a 5th.
Zeke 9th and a 12th or something like that.
But
I don't have any 12th now.
I got a 7th and a 9th. That's what it was.
Okay.
You didn't get a 7th.
Sorry.
From me?
You know, I had 2 7ths.
I have a 7th too, so.
Did
No
I
matter
get all the
what,
trades?
because of that trade, I got a 14th and I got an extra 5th rounder.
Okay.
And the 14th, I got Jordan Howard, which we can talk about later. And that extra 5th rounder is good. I mean, you're trying to go all in, and you had the 6th. You traded up and got the 6th pick. You had the 7th pick, the first pick, and then you had and you traded up in the 3rd round, which we can talk about a little bit later. But so Zeke doesn't get suspended. Plays all 16 games. Where did he finish at the end of the year?
Zeke doesn't get suspended all 16
Nope.
games.
Plays all 16.
He's a top 3 running back.
Hands
He's top
down.
3.
Hands
Yes.
down.
Is he going to finish 1 or is he going to finish 3?
He's a top 3. I mean,
Would you put
anyone-
$500 on that, like
Yes.
how he would with
I
Babs?
already have one bet, so.
No, I'm just
Oh.
asking
No, I mean,
how
if
sure he is.
I was gonna bet, I would do it with my bookie. And I mean,
Yeah.
if I really wanted the money,
So
yeah,
your
I would do
bookie
that.
takes fantasy football bets?
Yeah, he'll take fantasy football bets. Yeah. Takes everything.
I knew you were a degenerate.
Man. No, I don't really bet. If I bet fantasy football, I'm gonna do FanDuel. But he'll take like odds.
Zeke
Anyways.
gets suspended 4 games. Where does he finish in terms of running backs?
Oh, man.
I don't care if he finishes RB1 the rest of the year. Where's he going to finish, like, at the end for running backs and points?
I'm trying to think. I mean, they're gonna obviously ease him in. They're not just gonna He's got to get in football shape all over again. I would just honestly at that point I wouldn't care because my team, for me to make the playoffs, my team's gonna have to be all right. So the upside that this guy's gonna give me in the playoffs is all that matters to me. I just have to have the team.
You have no other running back right now.
Mm-mm.
It's just Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
Gets suspended 4 games. You're not getting McFadden. McFadden's going in the 6th round. It's already been set in stone. Spring Sproles has stated that he's going to take McFadden.
It's a nice pick.
You don't pick again until the 7th round.
I
Like,
know.
what are you going to
Maybe
do
you
for
could
running
take
back?
Alfred Morris.
I'm not gonna tell you right now on the podcast what I'm doing with my running back.
He's gonna take Alfred Morris.
You guys respect that. I can't tell you my.
Have you
7th
seen
round
all the
pick.
running backs off the board?
can't- you're just-
and you
you're-
don't pick again till the 7th? And Ton has 5 picks in the 4th round,
I know.
has like 4 picks in the 5th round, and someone else has multiple picks in the 6th round, and he has a bunch
He
of picks
has
in the 7th
4
round.
picks in the 5th round.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Damn.
Bro, he has no players on his
Your
fucking team, man.
RB1 probably week 1 is gonna be Danny Woodhead or some shit like that.
I would play Danny Woodhead week 1. I would put Danny Woodhead week 1.
Like I had all this
I
hype
would.
for you, and sometimes just I feel like you're not even. You're gonna be like a T-Guns, bro.
Bro,
Like
you-
it's.
You brought him into the
Look,
league.
I did.
We could have brought Rosie.
People, this might add this
Danny
might, next
Bergeron.
season. People like you bring the worst people into this league. You're out of here. Commissioner Corey back at it again next.
I never brought shitty people into the league.
No, Juan wasn't shitty.
Nah, one at least.
David wasn't shitty.
No.
The kid that got kicked out of the league wasn't shitty.
David wasn't shitty.
David won a championship
He did.
more than Babs did.
That's true. That's really.
And he
tough to
took
come
a
back
year off and came back. The guy won a championship.
Well, dude, you
from.
just
His name is on there.
who's gonna? I mean, I see your point, man, but I just feel like I have so many points with these first 3 players, I mean, that are going to be on my
So,
playoff.
you know Zeke's O-line is not as good as last
Why?
season.
Name who they lose. Can you name me the
I'm not
player
going to
they
name anybody.
You can't
But can
name
you
me the
name who
player.
they lost?
Yes, I can.
Okay, then tell us about it.
lost? They lost their tackle, Leary. He went to the Broncos.
Ooh.
Where are they ranked right now in terms of O-lines? Last year they were ranked, I believe, number 1 or number 2.
Number 2 behind Oakland. I would say maybe they're 3 this year.
They're actually ranked 9 right
They're
now.
ranked 9 now, or no?
Right now, they're ranked 9. Cleveland Browns have a better O-line than them right now.
Really?
I know you don't care, but I'm
No,
just
no,
letting you
no.
know.
I mean, that's kind of interesting.
That goes into like
I don't.
little things like that matter.
Same time though, like they lost Leary. Yeah, it's huge. But they had a kid coming off. Their right tackle's moving to left, and they have a rookie right tackle. It's gonna be his
Bro,
second in the league.
Bro, instead of
They
talking
didn't lose
about
that much.
O-lines, don't we have fucking real questions to ask O'Leary? I have a couple questions.
We'll get to that in a second. This is why you're sitting on that side
No,
today.
to be honest with you, I did
We
what I
gotta
did
talk
is
about
because
Give me that fucking.
Don't touch me. No. Not this again.
You had something to fucking say. Come over here and say it.
Don't please. Don't.
O'Leary's
don't-
not gonna save you today.
go say it. Dude.
I'm not.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna save it
fucking-
for later. Last thing about Zeke.
O'Leary's not saving you.
Last
today.
thing about Zeke.
I'm letting you go.
Do you believe anything about a sophomore slump? Whether that's Dak or Zeke. You don't believe into the whole sophomore slump
No.
thing.
As a team, if you look at all the sophomore slumps, I mean, their teams aren't performing as well.
First 3 games against the Giants, against Denver and Arizona. You're not afraid of those matchups at all.
I don't really get scared.
Is he matchup proof?
I mean, if you look at Zeke, if you look at Zeke's bad matchups last year, he was still balling. I mean, for the Cowboys to win the football game, they rely so much on the run that every game they win is because of the run. You know what I'm saying? They're run heavy. That no matter what, he's gonna get the attempts. They want him running, so it's like he's gonna ball or not, man. And I want to say
If they're
8,
down-
9 times out of 10, Zeke Elliott's balling.
If they're down by double digits, are they going to keep running the ball, or are they just going to keep? Are they going to try to throw?
If they're down double digits.
Yeah.
Don't ask stupid questions.
I mean, yeah.
I have to ask stupid questions sometimes.
Is
What's
Joe
part of
Mixon
it?
a good 3rd round pick?
We'll get to that later on.
His upside's enormous. He could be net, but
What
I
if
think-
Gio Bernard and Jeremy Hill go fucking canoeing and
Guys,
don't come back?
guys, stay on the topic.
I think the Bengals.
Stay
offense-
on the topic.
Bengals
It's gonna be
offense
bad.
is what?
It's gonna
Top
be-
12?
it's gonna be
Stay
trash,
on the
man.
topic.
Oh shit! Bengals offense is not gonna be top 12. I think we
No.
got to bet. Somebody's betting on that already. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, I saw that in the group. Who? Oh, Howie, right? Howie drafted.
No. Alex K and Tom. They got a bet going on. Babs doesn't believe that Bengals have a good offense this year.
I don't think so either.
You don't? Okay. Just wondering. Because I think they have a QB1, a wide receiver 1, and they got 3 decent running backs. That equals a RB 1.5. So,
But they have
They might be
Andy
good.
Dalton running their offense.
okay, you can talk now.
I'd honestly start AJ McCarron over Andy Dalton. You already seen the best of Andy Dalton. Why not give AJ McCarron a chance? All that did do was ball in fucking college. I mean, like, he was on Alabama, dude, but he was a winner.
Bro, this guy started fucking Andy Dalton against me in a championship matchup and lost because of it.
He actually scored 20-something points. that
But you
week,
lost,
but
though.
He was QB1 that week.
But you lost that week.
I like to have my podcast back if you don't mind.
My bad.
I'm sorry.
No, absolutely. I don't accept your apology because it
I'm
means
sorry.
shit because you're just still going to do the same thing. Can't get off track here. This is why we lose viewerships.
No, I'm sorry.
Willie Wilcox already probably clicked X. Like, he's like done. He's
I
done
don't
with
think
this.
so.
Yeah,
he might have to change a diaper or two, but he's still watching.
Let's go to Odell Beckham.
Okay.
Did I not tell you what the first 6 picks were going to be? And I said Odell will probably fall in that 7th spot.
Yes, and then I found out someone didn't like ODB in the top, and I was just.
Do you like Odell
hyping up
better than
running backs.
Antonio or Julio?
I would take Odell Beckham before Julio. AB, if AB was there, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd have probably grabbed AB. But I mean, I'm very happy with.
What do you
Odell
see
Beckham.
better in Odell than Julio?
I would say I'd say durability. I mean, when do you ever see Odell missing games besides suspension? I mean, he's a pretty tough. I mean, and Odell Beckham, when you're tackling him, dude, it's because you're catching up to him. You ain't taking those big hits. You know what I mean? Julio Jones can get a little kind of lit up by the safety. Julio Beckham's kind of getting it. You know what I mean?
Does
on
it-
that space.
Does
I
it
love
worry you that
You know what I'm saying by the open space?
I love him.
He's so dangerous because his yards after catch. Like,
Bro, he's the youngest top receiver in the league.
Does it worry you that Odell although
And he wants
very
to get paid.
very nasty wide receiver one, did get suspended week 16 before and missed out on a championship game and cost a lot of people their season. Do you worry that he could do something boneheaded again that could cost you a couple matchups during the season?
No,
I mean, like
that's a good
that's
that is a great question.
I have some
you
dumb
don't-
questions, but
You
I have
don't,
some
you
good
don't
questions.
draft because of that, though, do you?
No, but you have to think about that. Like he cost a
He
lot
wants-
of people a championship opportunity.
if he's not a complete idiot, he just said that he wants to be the highest paid player in the NFL. You would think that his fucking people would be fucking.
I mean-
hey, you know what I mean? Like, you sure you want to do this?
Do you,
Nah,
see-
and
do
now-
you see? Do you see Antonio Brown or do you see Julio getting suspended? No.
Negative.
I mean,
I
Odell
think-
got suspended. He's been even if it's one game, he was
They're
suspended.
saying
before.
he looks stronger than ever.
You're drafting all these
He's, dude,
suspended
he like
guys.
worked out. to get
I don't
paid.
mean to go off topic. Did you guys see Odell Beckham today dancing like Michael Jackson at camp?
I bet he was a great dancer. though.
Bro, I'm just saying the Giants have a very good team chemistry
Good
going on
chemistry.
right now. Brandon Marshall, when he's not battling mental illness, is a fucking great teammate. He's gonna make Odell that much better.
How many playoff games has Brandon Marshall won?
0.
He's a bad teammate to me.
And how many fantasy playoff games have you won in this league?
It has nothing to do with what I just said.
So it looks like you're a bad
Let's move on
fucking
here.
But you
fantasy.
feel me, all
You're
right.
a bad fantasy football player to me.
You said
But he's got the
Time out,
chance.
time out. I have a question before we get to the questions that you got. I have questions too.
I'm a rookie though. He was.
Why do you have fucking tape on your shirt?
It was my football jersey.
Are you that self-conscious that you need guys fucking looking at your fucking red arms?
Kind of tan. It's my tan. It's my Irish tan.
What's up with the hat? Explain the hat. Is that like
It's
a good luck
bucket hat.
charm?
Yeah. It's my
You have
fast
gained
hat.
some weight since I last saw you. How many pounds did you pack on?
He's
Oh,
trying to get that
eight,
dad bod. Dad bod. The kid's not here yet. You can't fucking beat the kid to the dad bod.
Who's having the baby, your wife or you? Because I can't tell.
This guy scripted his fucking joke.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yo, he keeps looking down here. He's like,
Get the fuck out of here.
dude, he keeps doing.
Yo, I have a fucking
I want
problem.
to see that. I don't know. You
Time
know.
out. Time out. Hey, I have a fucking
Watch your
problem.
hands. Do you want to lose another
Hey,
pick?
hey.
Do you want to lose another pick?
something
Time out. I have a problem, bro.
I have no.
Let's get on a personal level because he does all the time. Brian, you lost a little bit of weight. Bro, how come your biggest insult to other people is about their fucking weight, bro? I really have a question. Because, bro,
Can I answer that?
you're not perfect. You lost a couple pounds in your fucking face. Bro, Pat Brophy has better fat body content than you. We're fucking weighing fat body content this year, August 20th.
Oh, I'd beat you
And
in
the
that.
combine.
Oh! Babs, I
We're
think
having
you
a
should
combine?
listen. I think you should stop attacking people for their physical features and attack people for their fucking
answer
brains.
Why are we
'Cause
getting so real?
I'm just talking
So-
real. Hey, because
Okay,
bro,
you wanna let me
look at
answer?
yourself
That's
before
fine.
you look at other
He's
people.
got a
That's fine.
point, dude.
That's fine.
I'm just saying.
So I've been attacked 21 years of my life of being 300 pounds. It's time to turn the fucking tables and see what it's like. And you know what? It feels fucking good. It feels good to attack other people like that.
I feel like I'm like Ellen DeGeneres right now. What is going on?
Yeah, but the
You
thing
are
is,
fucking
before-
bisexual
before
and gay,
you-
so it
hey,
makes sense.
Before you attack other people, though, you should realize people have feelings too.
Oh, I never had feelings when I was growing up.
Yeah,
and never
exactly.
mistreated or anything
Okay,
like that.
well, this is
It's
why-
a fucking dog
Bro.
eat dog world out there. I learned the hard way. It doesn't matter.
listen.
Fuck your feelings. That's all anyone will say.
Bro,
You're the first one to say that. Fuck
Alright,
your
but
feelings.
listen, you've been stuffed in way too many fucking lockers. Your
I can't
whole
even
life.
fit in a locker. I was so fucking fat.
Listen, you've been stuffed in too many lockers in Central High School. Don't come around here like you're a fucking big mean bully, cause nobody is afraid of you. Your comments do not fucking hurt. I'm the one that survived the abortion. I crawled right out of the fucking bucket
You were.
and looked at my parents like, "How you doing?"
You were supposed to be an abortion.
I was aborted. I went through the vacuum cleaner. I used to be skinny, and I came out and I said, "What's up?"
That's not
I'm
how
out here.
abortions work,
Yeah.
dude. Abortions are like the first 12 weeks, dude. Like, you're not even like you can't get aborted when you're like 9 months, dude.
Nah, bro. My dad won a scratch ticket when my mom was 8 months pregnant.
So they use the money to try to abort you?
What
Yeah.
kind of vacuum did they use? Did they use an Oric?
Bro, a Kirby.
Curb.
Hey, bro, what I'm trying to say is instead of the bullshit about people's personal lives, people's employment, focus on people's brains about football. Because I could diss anybody about
So
football.
employment and body, that kind of hits Brophy, but he has no brains for football either. So like, what does he have going for him that I have to What do I have to say to Brophy?
Like, make fun of
What's
him
a
because he
positive?
keeps-
Give me a positive life for Brophy. What should I praise him for?
Dude,
Bro, he got $1 million smile.
what the fuck is going on right now? Let me light this fucking joint up. You guys are getting fucking.
Why not give me some beers? I want you to go right now, because it doesn't matter, we're wasting time. All 11 GMs, not including yourself, everyone give them one positive
Okay,
insight.
okay, name
This is
him.
what the podcast turned into.
Name him.
No, you go right ahead.
Wait,
you know
what's
all 11 GMs.
Name the GMs by
Baez.
Alex Baez. He has a great work ethic. He always places work before anything else, and he's a great family guy.
But not a drug addict.
He's a really bad drug addict and
Gilman.
needs to get help. Justin Gilman.
Why you smoke so
He's-
much weed, Bias? What's your problem?
Bro, time out. He's not asking you questions. He got the fucking list right there. Justin Gilman. He's a great guy into his fitness, changed his whole life around like you think you did, but you keep attacking people. Justin Gilman, he actually did change his life around, change his whole body type around, and now the fucking guy doesn't attack people for it.
But he's a booze
So-
bag.
Bro, an alcoholic. He's very like,
Sheets.
bro.
Spreadsheets.
He's one step away from fucking
Sheets here.
Spreadsheets.
Shit, you listening to this?
spreadsheets.
What's going on here?
Bro, this guy fucking has gross ass. Oh, we're talking about good things. I was gonna say he got bad taste in women. I seen him with some black ass girl.
What are you talking about?
Stop this.
All right.
Let's stop.
No, wait,
No,
who was
let's
with the
stop.
Good things about Alex K. He's
You
very
respect
smart.
him. You like. He said on the.
Bro,
he said.
bro,
he
he's one
watched
of the
last
smartest. Time out. One of
No.
the smartest people.
You get the time out.
Football wise smart, and work smart, book smart. This guy knows his shit. He's one of the guys I will go to for advice. Not with girls because he doesn't get bitches.
About 5 GMs in the last podcast said they respected him. Like
I respect
that's I know you. I know it's high praise for him.
I think he should be commissioner August 20th if I don't
I
get the
agree.
nod.
I agree as well too. I've been trying to push for that.
What if your dad finds out and he gives in this house?
Okay, let's go. Who's the
That's
next?
fi- absolutely
Who's the next
fine.
GM?
We
Hurry
need to
up.
move on.
Quick,
We
quick,
need to
quick,
move
quick. Who's the next GM?
on. We need to move on.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Yeah, we need to talk about. We
Let's
need to
talk
talk about the quarterback situation that's going on here.
I'm glad you didn't say Ton because I couldn't name anything positive about him. Oh, he likes the Celtics, but he's a fucking drug addict.
And by the way,
also.
he hasn't been here since the first podcast.
I know.
Lost his visa, and Kim Jong-un sent him back to North Korea to get ready for the fucking missile attack by the United States.
Ton and the Bull, two people that have been missing for fucking 6 weeks.
I know it's kind of a little bit weird.
I'm not pointing fingers,
I'm
but
not turning around, so just I'm listening to your voice. Read me the picks. We gonna.
Well, I want to talk about your second round pick. You traded, so you had a pick over there, like what is it, the 14th? You traded. You had a pick here at the 24th. You traded down, then you traded back up because you wanted Tom Brady so bad.
Yeah.
bro, first before he answers this question, Gronk fell to him, and he
What?
let Gronk fall even more. I can't believe Gronk fell.
I know Gronk kept falling and
Wait,
falling.
fell
It was
to me, you
unreal.
saying?
Bro, he was on your lap. I thought you were fucking right in the 87 when you traded up and you fucking take Brady over
I could-
Gronk.
Yeah, I can just obviously I'm scared of Gronk.
Where did Gronk go, by the way?
Bro, Gronk went over here. Oh, he didn't fall to him. I'm just kidding.
I'd be too.
He didn't fall.
I was waiting.
I wouldn't even have took him to
I
be
know where
honest.
he went.
Like,
Wyndham?
no, just because his injuries. You know what I mean? You
Bro,
never know.
but can you believe that he fell to the mid-second round?
That's great.
Not
I
really.
don't-
I mean, that
I
makes
would've-
that makes perfect sense where Gronk went.
Bro, I just can't believe that
He
Gronk
did fall
fell.
to him. He did fall to him, but I mean,
I can't believe he
Like,
fell.
I just couldn't. I would have skipped the
Tom Brady.
managers.
Tom
Yeah.
Brady. Why are you picking him right there? What do you expect? What is he going to do this season that separates him
I
from
know you're
Aaron
gonna-
Rodgers?
It's gonna sound like a homer answer. It really is, and it is kind of coming from the heart, and it is. But I also want to obviously win a fantasy league, and I wouldn't do this if I didn't honestly believe that Tom Brady's gonna absolutely ball, man. Like I've always, when the Pats only had 3 Super Bowls, dude, I would always just be, I'm so grateful for one more. I just want Brady to get 4. 4 happened, dude. I wanted, oh my God, I'm kind of spoiled, but I want Brady to get 5. Only quarterback to ever get. This year, man, you've never seen Belichick do this. You've never seen him go this all out in the offseason. It just feels something special, dude. And I think Brady just is gonna be absolute fucking ball this year, man. I think Brady.
So you're just going with the gut feeling. I know you have a big gut, and you're going with that
Yeah,
big
yeah.
gut feeling right there.
That's what it
It
all
all
is.
says Brady right in that stomach right there.
Let's take off our shirts after this.
No, I'm all set with that.
Keep going though. Yeah, I mean, Look at the weapons. How are you going to stop the Patriots?
$250 this guy threw away when he fucking drafted Brady. That was the dumbest pick of the draft thus far. You skipped on Aaron Rodgers, one of the best fantasy football quarterbacks in the last 8 years.
So do you trust Aaron Rodgers' offense more than the Patriots' offense?
What do they have for running backs there? It's a passing team. Like,
Bro, Aaron Rodgers will throw him to Montgomery. They got a fucking running back wide receiver, bro. He got Bennett on that offense. He got Devontae Adams. Bro, he could put your fucking slouch ass on offense and you'll still catch 8.
And
I'll
don't forget
put
Randall
money
Cobb.
on it.
Randall Cobb was a top wide receiver 2 years ago. I know he's been like kind of shitty the last couple of years. And Jordy Nelson, who was a top wide receiver last year.
He's throwing 40 touchdowns, guaranteed.
I feel like the Packers' offense gets figured out this year. That's
By who?
I just don't think. I think that
This is
Jordy
And it's
Nelson.
the same offense that's like been going on for the last couple of years. How they get figured out?
Yeah, that is a good point. I mean, they don't have a run game, man. I mean, how don't you like? You're telling me that he would do this? That the Packers would do this in the East?
Patriots are a team. The Patriots are a team that Brady will get.
Yeah,
Or the AFC.
AFC East.
Yeah. Have you
It'd be
looked
the
at
Packers.
the AFC East?
It'd be the Packers and the Patriots.
Okay, so the Packers would be
The
1
Patriots.
and 2.
I think the Patriots should figure out.
Brady.
So if the Patriots played the Packers every year twice, who would win both of those games?
Packers.
I mean, I think it would be a split. That's like.
I'm just talking shit. I mean, obviously, I can't disagree with you guys. I mean,
Bro, like when you get proved wrong, just say, "I'm wrong." Next question.
No, I mean, I'm
Bro,
agreeing with you guys, but
So
it's just a gut feeling.
If you
It's
could
my
take,
feeling.
if you could take the Brady pick back and pick Rodgers, you would probably do it after we just said that.
No, I wouldn't.
So you're gonna stand
because I'm saying it's all gut. You guys
Hey,
are obviously
So
stating.
what's the difference between
come
what's
back
the
to
what's
me.
the difference between you had a 4th and 5th round, right?
Mhm.
End of the 4th, Drew Brees is on the board,
Andrew Luck.
and Brady already was taken. What's the point difference between Tom Brady, where you're picking him right there, and Drew Brees this season? What's the point difference?
It's probably maybe Brady will be up by 5, maybe 6.
Points?
Points?
Yeah, it's not worth.
No,
Wait,
slap me in the-
what? What are
slap
you
me in the
saying?
face.
What are you saying? Like altogether?
5 points?
Like altogether?
I would have lied. I would have lied.
Like you're talking about like Drew Brees, like I mean like 5 spots. I'm sorry.
No.
like 5 spots up.
You just said 5 points.
I'm
What
fucking,
the fuck
I'm
are you
high. I am
smoking?
high. I meant 5 spots. Like Brady would be 1. I'd say Brees finishes 5 this year.
No, not even talking about spots. I'm talking about fantasy points at the end of the season. What's Brady gonna have? So Brady has 400 points. What is Drew Brees gonna have?
So Brady has 400.
Let's say Brady has 400. Just to make it even, what does Drew Brees have at the end of the season?
360.
So a 40-point difference.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trading up, and you don't have another pick in the 7th round, where you had 2 picks here in the 4th and 5th for a 40-point difference. That is very, very bad.
Bad.
And I think anybody else in the league can agree on that.
If I was you, I would have lied. I would say.
Well, obviously,
oh,
guys,
Drew
I
Brees
know
is
what
gonna
I'm doing in the 7th round. Like I think my 7. That's why my 9th round pick is not getting docked.
But you could have
huge
had
pick for me.
you could
right
have
now.
Drew Brees here
All right.
minus 40 points, but then you would have had a 5th round pick, and you could have got a top receiver, or you could have got another running back there as well too to complement your team.
It depends if he's a good drafter, because so far he's not really that good.
No, absolutely not.
So I have Odell Beckham, Tom Brady, and Elliott.
Yeah,
Bro,
but you just
anybody
those
could
guys,
fucking
those guys,
draft in
yeah.
the 1st round. You pick Tom Brady in the 2nd round.
So
I
he's my
look at
3rd round
you,
pick.
bro. I look at you like
He's my 3rd round pick.
maybe not a taco, but you're a fucking quesadilla.
What's the difference between a 3rd round pick?
Sleep.
That's right here. That's 3rd round. It's like 2 spots away.
O'Leary, you're not fucking
That's-
winning right now.
If I would have had the different. I mean, dude, myself. Don't worry. I mean,
Bro,
don't
I
worry.
will come on this podcast and be a man. I know you obviously can't be a man and say that you were wrong for taking him there. I will be a man and say, hey, I was fucking wrong. This guy won the league with Brady in the 2nd.
Watch.
But, bro, the only way you're going to win a league is if you fucking trade
consistently,
Beckham,
man. That's all I want.
Brady.
I want.
You got to do something.
My
bro.
whole thing
I'm not
was
gonna be
this:
nervous.
you just don't pick again to the 7th, and just like you traded up for Brady. I think that's just wrong move. If you had a pick there and you had no other trades going on, and you had a 4th round, a 5th round, 6th round, yeah, that's absolutely fine if you picked him there. But you literally are gambling on Tom Brady to score 500 fantasy points this year.
500 fantasy points is what, Brian?
A lot.
That's a lot. It's absolutely a lot.
What's the exact numbers?
For him, like
Yeah,
for like
offensive
so
numbers.
passing yards, you'd have to have 5,000 and probably 20, 5,250. I'm not good at math. 5,250. He'd have to have like 55 touchdowns. He'd have to have a Peyton Manning type of year. Peyton Manning was, I believe, 3 points shy of 500 points back in his big year that he had. And you have to have no
14.
Yeah, 2013 or 14. You'd have to have like pretty much 5 interceptions.
If Brady goes absolutely off this year, man.
I did draft him in the second round that year. Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
I wanted Brady on my team. I needed Brady on my team. I just feel good when I have Brady on my fantasy team. It's probably maybe it's a home
here's another thing.
I just feel confident the rest of the year with my team.
Manning's all about those in-season stats, and he dominated that year. In 07, that's what Brady did. They went all in for that in-season stats. They were undefeated that year. Do you think if the Patriots lose a game, let's just say the 5th week, 6th week, I don't care who they're playing, they just lose a game, do you think they just coast the rest of the year?
No.
A lot of people are saying that.
So you think they're still going to try to break records during the middle, like in the season? Injuries as
might
well?
be.
Great football teams play in December. But I just think
great football teams play in December. Don't you think that they're trying to coast? They're trying to coast into you can have it for the playoffs, fantasy playoffs, and then boom, he
I
goes
don't
nuts.
think that. I think that this might be Brady's last year, so he's not trying to coast. He's not.
He's playing his career. Look at their.
Look, if you
they were going to coast, they would have kept the same team.
If you look at their team, they could just coast all year, go 12-4. And they're just gearing up for the playoff.
Every time someone touches the ball on that team,
Jay Cutler's not going to lose 4 games.
Think about every single person on the Pats. They all want the ball. They want to get fed. Gronk's contract is all about getting fed. Edelman obviously needs to get fed. Amendola's fighting for fucking just to be on the roster spot. Cooks wants to get fed. We have him for next year, but he's gonna want more money.
Brady's the type of guy that will get you 20 points in the first half of a game, and then probably 2 more points for the rest of the game.
22 points, dude. Tom Brady.
Which isn't bad, but an Aaron Rodgers is going to be slinging the ball all game, and will get you 30 points.
What was Rodgers'
How many 30-point games did Brady have last year? 1. How many did Aaron Rodgers have? He had
4.
But bro, 4. Brady didn't play 4 games.
Okay, so make it 2. So make it 2. So make it 2, and then still Aaron Rodgers at 4.
3.
Debatable.
It's just a bad conversation.
I wore this for you.
Yeah, but he likes the
Not
guy.
for you, Brady.
You couldn't even fit in this.
He likes the guy
Pick up
in
your shirt.
real life. He's not stupid enough to draft him in the second.
That's true. I like Brady a lot, and I would have taken him.
Maybe
I would have taken him in where Isaiah Crowell went.
Didn't you
I would have
take him
taken
in
Brady there.
fantasy playoffs? Did you? You and Alex?
No, we went with NFC guys.
Because he would be a good pick in the second in fantasy.
You ready
playoffs.
for this new segment? It's called the Big 10. 10 questions.
Shit.
10 questions from the GMs of the league.
Shit.
I went around. Gotta clean up himself over there. I went around, asked all questions to all the GMs in the league, minus myself, minus you.
So you guys want to go
ahead?
head to head for this, right? I don't want to. I'll sit over here.
Absolutely. Ready for your 10 questions?
Yeah.
Okay. First question comes from Dupe. Dupe is our champion from last year.
You should have named the GMs in this.
No, I want him to know who's asking these questions. Dupe said, "What are your top 3 GMs you least want to face this year and why?"
Least want to face?
Yeah.
Who I think that so
Who are you scared of?
Who I think the best three PMs? Corey's won twice, right? So I'm gonna go Corey. All I know is
4-9 last year too.
So you want the
all I know is he won the championship last year, so I'm gonna go him. And honestly, I think Ton might have.
Ton, Dupe, and Corey is you're scared of the season.
Oh, I'm saying I think the 3 so far. Yeah, I guess not scared, but never gonna be scared.
It sounds like a scared answer.
I'm giving the fucking answering the
I'm
question.
just being honest with you.
There's
Honesty
no other
hurts
way to-
sometimes.
There's no other way to answer that question. And I think Ton. Spreadsheets has his shit though. That dude does know some facts.
Speaking about spreadsheets, he actually asked, what rule change would you like to see most out of these following? PPR, 1 keeper, 6-point touchdowns for quarterbacks, or FAAB for the waivers.
I would say 1 keeper, but if you do the keeper, you can't trade for picks for next year. Always keep it that year's picks, because once you keep it for the next year of playing that league, you can sell out every year because you're just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta make it after the Super Bowl. But the keeper, I'd love that. One keeper.
We also discussed about keeper that if you drafted someone in the so say you drafted someone in the 15th round or 14th round or undrafted, you lose a 10th round. You lose it automatically a 10th round the next season.
Anything over 11, you lose.
Like yeah, pretty much that. And I think that's fair.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still swing it deep, bro. That's why nothing's
Let's see, Gilly. Gilly just said, based on the league history of the little that you've known, based on the first 3 rounds as well too. That
No,
you've seen,
Gilman, you'll never be able to babysit my kids. Ever.
why? Why is that?
They scared the shit out of me in that video the other day. Yeah, dude.
Why the fuck did he scare
I
you?
don't know, dude. Keep going.
Okay, that was a little awkward,
No, I'm
but
just kidding, Gilman.
just like Gilman, that was a little awkward there.
Exactly.
What are the top 6 teams that you see going to playoffs this year based on the first 3 rounds and based on league history that you've known of?
Repeat that.
I said, what are the top 6 teams going to playoffs this year based on league history in the 3 rounds that have already been drafted?
Who do I think?
Yeah, the top 6 teams.
I just kind of answered the top 3, right?
Well, I mean, you said, what did you say, Duke, Corey, and Sheets?
Sheets and Tom.
And Ton, that's 4.
Yeah.
So who else is going to be there at the end?
Including myself.
If you want to, that's fine.
Including myself.
One
me,
other person.
From this team right now.
From the top, yeah, who's going to be top 6? You already named 5.
I'm gonna start. Okay. I'm gonna go.
They'll both send me a message. They're just like, why are you beating the shit?
I like to honestly. I love Baez' team. I like Corey's team. Kind of like Duke's team. Honestly, dude, I'm not that scared of Duke's team to be honest. Is that how you say his name, Duke?
I thought it was Doobie.
I used to call him Doobie, but it's Duke or something, right? I guess Ton. I'm gonna go 4, man. 6 is because at 6 anything can happen. You know what I mean? Like the 6 seed. There's
Sit
some
down.
of these teams, they
Sit
need
down.
that.
Sit down. I'm disrespected that you didn't even put me in a top 6. That is fucking horse shit right there. Absolute horse shit that you didn't put me in a top 6. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I might have to make another $500 bet that I'm gonna finish ahead of you this season. Unreal. Moving on. John Howie, owner of Mr. Takeout, one of the most famous pizza places
Yep,
in Andover.
my uncle goes nuts for that place.
What's your uncle like over there?
The pizza.
What kind of pizza?
He just says the pizza.
Just the pizza.
He just says the pizza's excellent.
Well, John Howie said that your uncle get 50% off next time he goes over there. Just
No
make sure
way.
you use the code the O knows, and he'll give him that.
Alright, good shit.
John Howie said, O'Leary, I'm glad that Babs brought another big person in the league. It's always great to see 250 plus pounders in this league.
Who said this? Who said this?
It looks like you wolfed down a couple pizzas back in your day. Do you eat pizza for breakfast? And if so, what's your favorite pizza for breakfast?
Who is this?
John Howie.
No, I do not eat pizza for breakfast.
He said if you answer that, by the way, you don't deserve to be in this league at all.
I'm gonna answer that.
But you said you don't eat pizza for breakfast. Automatically, you don't eat it. You have to eat pizza.
No, I don't eat pizza for breakfast. I like pizza.
What's your favorite pizza?
Cheese pizza.
Just cheese?
Tripoli's.
Tripoli's?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Takeout just got a huge dump on him right there.
No, dude, I've never had Mr. Takeout.
you're missing out.
Marketed at the party.
Alright, you're missing out. Tan stated, what would you do if you had his current set picks? So again, Tan has 5 4th rounders, 4 5th rounders, and then he has a bunch. He has 4th round
It's
to
crazy.
the 11th round, and then he has 1 pick in the 15th round. What would you do with his 5 4th round picks coming up?
I'm not gonna help him out. I'm not helping that kid out. I mean, he better solve that out. I mean,
Why aren't you gonna help him? You don't pick again till the 7th. Why does it even matter? You're not gonna get any of those players anyways.
I'm not helping. I'm not. Ton. I'm not helping. I mean, thank you. I love how you snuck that in. But no, he's a smart bastard. But he's not getting that Bible.
Do Do you think Ton thinks that you have like great inside knowledge that he's trying to sneak that in and get like some advice from you?
I think, I mean, you talked me up enough, I believe.
I should have talked you down after having this podcast so far.
I mean, I don't even think I have been able to talk. That whole taking my time thing was just to anticipate me not picking you.
Coming from Pat Brophy, he said, Pat, there's only one Pat that's supposed to be in this league, and it's me. You might have better teeth than I do, but I'm going to show that I'm the true Pat in this league. That you've drafted Zeke, OBJ, and Brady, but you don't pick again in the 7th round. How the hell are you going to fill out the rest of your roster?
I mean, obviously I know something. I'm doing something. I feel it. I mean, I did this for a reason.
Do you understand how this league goes at all?
I understand.
You're going to like someone in the 7th round that's going to be taken in like probably the early of the 6th round.
My 7th round pick?
You like Zay Jones? You like Zay Jones down here? He's gonna be taken in like the 9th round.
My 7th round pick might not even be on people's draft boards. Like people might not even draft the rest of my picks.
So you're either like
I am shooting for
people
everything.
are either gonna take your picks, or you're just gonna be absolutely retarded like you do with Brady, and you're just gonna absolutely reach at the end, and it's not gonna help you out.
We'll see.
All right then. Willie Cox, one of our only other viewers, you said you've watched every podcast he has as well. Willie Cox has stated, how are you going to make this league better?
Being here, Willie. Just my presence around. Dude, that guy's hilarious though. The podcast, I love that guy's accent. The guy was a funny bastard. But I mean, you're gonna see. I'm gonna be in the championship this year. I'm gonna make it to the playoffs. I'm gonna be active. I go nuts for football.
You guaranteed a 1st round bye, by the way.
I guaranteed.
You guaranteed a 1st round bye.
I'm gonna be there in the end. That's all I'm saying.
All right then. Corey Janelle asked this question. He forgot about it, but he asked this earlier. Who is this year's Zeke Elliott, aka the rookie running back that absolutely goes nuts?
All I'm gonna say is he hasn't got picked yet.
He hasn't got picked yet.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook?
That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, Dalvin Cook. Yeah.
You're not gonna get him anyway.
I know. Dalvin Cook.
Like, is he gonna like? You gotta be honest sometimes.
Dalvin-
You're not gonna get him in the 7th round. Like he's gonna go in the 4th round.
Who has next pick, Corey?
Corey.
He's taking Dalvin Cook.
He's taking. You're saying Corey right now, who already has 3 running backs, is gonna take Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
Why is Dalvin Cook gonna be that running back that goes absolutely nuts?
He was just so talented in college, man. Like, there's just some people that just stick out, and it wasn't even the speed, man. Like
You believe in that
He
line
just would
over
get
there in
open.
Minnesota?
No, I don't. But I feel like he
He's
catches the
better
ball
than
too.
that.
I mean, they can base their offense around hopefully get a little better in the run game. Maybe use them versatile catching. I mean, their offense. They have to figure out something to hide how bad the receivers are.
Tom Holloway, T Guns. Did you watch the last podcast? What do you think about T Guns?
I think he's a funny bastard. I don't know why he like takes the shit that he does, but he handles it well, dude. That's just him. That kid's a funny fuck.
So T Guns said, being an experienced GM of many fantasy football leagues, what have you noticed in your short time with Legends of Lawtown that sets us apart from any other league that you've been in?
MTV drama. Never been like there's some drama going on early on in the league. I didn't even know there was gonna be a league. But then thankfully Ton would always calm me down. So I'd always message him right away. Corey wouldn't answer me sometimes, but I was trying to do, is like, is this league gonna happen? Then I got nervous that I don't know. But you guys all go nuts. I love these fucking podcasts. Like no other league right now is really this active. Besides this, to be honest.
Would you already say before we even started the real draft that this league is already better than any other league that you've participated in?
It would fucking feel great to fucking go out there and win this league.
If you don't make the playoffs this year, does that make us the best competitive league that you've ever been in? Or are you just going to blame that on your fucking draft?
How could I argue that?
I mean, you're not making the playoffs this year, it sounds like, so I'm just going to let you know.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Feels so good hearing that from you.
Baez, one of the most outspoken people in this league, this is what his question was. any thoughts on that question?
That's so fucked, dude. That's so fucked.
I
Dude,
just said his question.
I like your team. I really do. I mean, that Jordy Nelson pick was like, but dude, like, no. Where's he at?
Untitled. He's got Jordy Nelson, then he got AJ over here, and then he got Terrell Pryor. No running backs right now.
And he picks one?
Pretty sure he has a 4th round pick, but
Where?
right,
Oh,
untitled.
he's deep. Oh, so that's. He didn't trade up or anything in the 4th?
No. Actually, I think Untitled actually picks here because I
Picks
believe.
after Corey?
Yeah, because I believe Corey has his pick over there, so Untitled picks here and has no 5th round pick.
What if he gets Dalvin Cook?
He's not getting Dalvin Cook right there. You just said Dalvin Cook's gonna go to Corey the first pick of the 4th round,
If Corey doesn't take him.
and then all of a sudden Dalvin Cook's gonna end up at the end of the 4th round. Really contradict yourself there.
No, I didn't. I said Dalvin Cook. You said,
Absolutely contradicted
oh,
yourself.
I thought
right
4th round goes right here. Oh, I'm thinking this is the first 2 picks.
there. Have you ever played fantasy football
No,
before?
my bad, man.
I asked you about FAAB in the past. You had no idea what I was talking about.
No, I
It was
never-
such a rookie. Just such a rookie statement.
You don't even play in the league. Like, how are you? How can
What do you mean I don't play in a league?
You don't play in the FFAB?
I have played in an FAAB league before. This is not my only league. It's not my only rodeo. I have to play in Yahoo Public Leagues just to boost my ego so I can get first place on easy fucking wins.
I'm thinking you already had the teams. Like, I set it up in Excel like that. That's what I'm looking at. I wish I fucking printed it out.
Well, you don't excel right now.
I know.
Rounds 1, 2, and 3. Best pick in round 1. Worst pick in round 1.
Best picking round. I mean, Odell Beckham fell to me in the 7th pick. I mean, how can you argue that?
I mean, you could say like LaShawn McCoy is a better pick than Odell Beckham based on points at the end of the season.
I'm so scared of McCoy. Like, I don't know, man. He fucked me so bad one year that I'll never touch him again. So I just never even look at him.
What's the worst pick in the first round?
Worst pick in the first round? Probably. I mean Nelson, because he probably could have got him later.
So yeah, a lot of people agreed on that. He could have went running back there with Melvin Gordon, and on his 13th pick, or the 12th pick over there, instead of AJ, he could have got Jordy. He could have got a running back and wide receiver combination and been absolutely set right there.
I think. But I mean, he got his 2. I mean, he got his 2 boys, right?
I mean, if this was PPR league, Byers would be killing it. But I went 2 wide receivers last year.
I
It didn't work out.
think Pryor's gonna ball. And like,
Are we talking about the 3rd round right now? Or are we talking about the 1st round?
sorry, I just like.
This is why you get docked picks. Like it's just too
Keep
easy
going.
on
I mean,
you.
you're too slow. You keep
I'm
talking.
too slow.
That's
You're moving already to the 3rd round. You're talking about the 2nd round. What about the 2nd round? What's the best pick and worst pick in the 2nd round?
I think you got Jordan Howard a little early.
I mean, where do you think Jordan Howard should fall?
Right here.
So how's that? I got him a little early when you're picking
Yeah.
two spots, 3 spots away. It makes absolutely no sense.
It's a risky pick. All these guys are risky.
But you
picks.
think that
Gronkowski, I mean,
Jay Ajayi, DeMarco Murray, and Lamar Miller are better than Jordan Howard this upcoming season?
Lamar Miller could be.
Okay. So what was the best pick in the 2nd round?
I mean, I think Watson's gonna help them out so much, man. But
Don't say Tom Brady's the best pick in the 2nd round. Please don't
I'm
say
not gonna
that.
say that.
I
Mike
think
Evans.
I was gonna say Mike
Mike
Evans because
Evans, hands down.
he shouldn't have been there right there.
Mike Evans should have been right here.
Yeah. What do you think about Todd Gurley going ahead right there in the 13th pick?
I mean, I do like Vay. I think he's gonna be a good offensive coordinator. Obviously, like it's kind of like any running back team. You want to get your run game going somehow, or else Jared Goff's not gonna be able to fucking run the spread, you know. I mean, he's an athlete, but it is the Rams.
So
And the
all
Rams,
other NFL players are not
I
athletes.
mean, but it is the Rams, and the Rams offense could just be absolute shit. Maybe McVay can't fix the puzzle, but I mean, I don't know.
3rd
Where's
round.
the upside?
Best pick and worst pick, 3rd round.
Gillisley,
Is the
best pick.
best pick of the 3rd round. Why is that?
Or Cook. Not Cooks. Gillisley or Pryor.
Pryor
Yeah, I think
and
Pryor-
Gilsley.
I think Pryor's
both
gonna go
guys
off.
at their ADPs right now, like probably fifth
I don't
round
give
or
a
like
fuck
late.
about ADPs. I'm talking about what I think is going to be the best. Because whatever you're taking, it doesn't matter about ADPs. If you're taking the guy that you want to fucking be on your team to win the fucking championship.
So he's the 14th running back off the board. He's gonna finish either 14th or higher. Where is he gonna finish, Gilsley?
He's going to be with his. I think his touchdowns. I mean, I know it's going to be taken away from my Brady, but he could have potential to take away so many Brady points in that red zone. He could. I mean, Blunt put up 18. Like,
Where's the
it's
highest
realistic
he's
to
gonna
put up
finish?
16?
Where's the
15?
highest he's gonna finish for running backs?
Lynch? What?
No, Gilsley.
I think he's gonna be with his touchdowns, dude. He could be a top 5, top 6.
So
back.
top 5,
Yeah.
top 6. Where's the worst team you'd finish?
I mean, you can't. I mean, he's gonna be bad. Worst Gillisley finishes 15.
15th.
Worst.
Worst. So that kind of staples like why he's a good pick there, because he was like I said, he was like the 14th off the board. What was the other? You like Pryor? I think Pryor went pretty early. How do you Pryor over Baldwin?
Yeah.
You like that pick?
Yeah. I never.
Why don't you like Doug Baldwin?
Because I don't like Seattle's offense. I just think they're so inconsistent. I think that team's gonna be an absolute. I think they're gonna suck this year.
Ooh.
Yeah. Richard, the fucking Belichick.
I kind of want to bring Sheets on in there to talk about the Seattle offense because he's been so high up on them, but
I want.
he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to.
Shit, I'm not gonna argue. I just want you can. I can just listen. I'm not gonna be like Corey and try to fight you or something.
I'm not in this market.
Dude, just
He's
answer.
so salty about it. All right, no, he doesn't want to. That's fine.
Is he mad at me or is he mad at you?
He's just mad at everything. He's mad at the world. That's what mad people say. Sad people.
I don't know, dude. I just feel like Seattle could fall apart.
Are they gonna be a playoff team?
They should be a playoff team, but I mean, like I said, they could finish 6th, and if they finish 6th, that's not really a high score.
What about Joe Mixon right here? That's the RB. That's the RB1 for Howie, and he's not. He's the 3rd on the depth chart. Do you think that's even a good pick in the 3rd round?
No.
How? So that might be the worst pick right there.
Yeah, that could be the worst. Yeah, that's probably the worst pick.
What's your thoughts on Sammy Watkins?
I mean, Sammy Watkins healthy is unbelievable. He's always been. I mean, I've watched him. I used to love him in Clemson. He's an absolute savage with that foot, obviously, you know. But I mean, if Sammy Watkins healthy, that's a great pick. He can be Sammy Watkins can be a top 5 wide receiver, to be honest, if he stays healthy. But if he stays healthy.
I think you just gained some respect over there by spreadsheets. Overall, we had to pick really, really early this season. How do you feel that we did all this? We had 3 rounds, really.
I mean, since you guys were talking about it so early, it came to the fact where it's like, we got to do something to fucking, you know what I mean? I think it's pretty sick. I like how we waited. I mean, 4th round would be very, very hard. Someone's still gonna get fucked. I mean, week 1 hasn't even started yet, like, live, but I kind of like it. It's worth the risk.
Any other things that you want to say, like while we're out here? What's your? I mean, we have you right now. What's your Super Bowl prediction, like the actual NFL?
I mean,
Who's going to come out of the NFC? I know you're going to say the Patriots, but
it could come. I mean, obviously, if the Packers, like you guys say, Aaron Rodgers could ball. I mean, Packers are going to be there if like Rodgers does his thing, which, yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm disagreeing, but I don't know, man. The Falcons is going to be a Super Bowl hangover. I mean, they lost our offensive coordinator.
do you think the Panthers can bounce back this
The
season?
Panthers could. I mean, Newton with that fucking shoulder. I mean,
Yeah, it's a little iffy there.
Uh,
Do you believe in the Tampa Bay Bucks hype this season?
I think they make the playoffs.
Which like they've been getting better every season, so you're not wrong there.
For them to make the playoffs, the Falcons and the Panthers.
Patriots don't
Yeah.
make the Super Bowl. Who's going to be that team that represents the AFC?
The Patriots don't make it. Who are they going to fall to?
Yeah.
For some reason, they didn't make it.
Not even have they have to fall to it. I mean,
I'm-
they could fall someone in their first game in the playoffs. I'm just saying who would be the one that wins the
Who would be
AFC.
throwing them? It would be. I mean, the Steelers, I guess you would say, right?
Do you like Oakland at all this season?
No.
They're ranked 3rd right
I think
now.
Cooper's going to be nasty.
You think Cooper's
Yeah, I
finally
think
going to have that
Cooper.
breakout?
Yeah.
Where's that put Crabtree?
The kid's still five spots maybe behind us.
All right. Any closing statements that you want to say? We can wrap this up now.
No, man, I'm just fucking. I'm ready. I mean, the hype is real. That's all I'm going to say. Even though you contradict yourself. You kind of made me want to hit you by the end of the podcast. But.
You were very soft on this podcast. You came in, you said you're gonna put everyone in their
humble.
place.
I'm humble.
You were gonna put everyone in
I'm
their
humble.
place.
I'm
You're gonna
humble.
talk all this shit.
Never said
And
that.
then
I'm
you're humble because me and Corey just proved that your fucking draft sucks so far, that you're picking in the 7th round. You're gonna have no team. Like when your starting roster comes out, it's gonna be bad. When Zeke suspended 4 games and you think that Brady's gonna carry you through those 4 games, and you think Odell's gonna carry you, who also struggled in his first half of the season last year, and you think that this bottom half's gonna end up carrying you. Good luck. Good luck. I hyped you up. I hyped you up. Prove me wrong. Absolutely prove me wrong. I hyped you up. I brought you in this league, but I was better off keeping David in this league, honestly.
Kevin Cobb's watching.
Kevin Cobb's watching. Watching from above. Do you guys have anything to say over there?
Seahawks suck.
Seahawks suck. Team Red Zone, anything to say?
I eat ass.
He eats ass. That's it. That's all we got for today. That's it. Are you gonna have this trophy by the end of the year?
Yeah, it'll be at my house. I don't know why Doobie didn't sleep.
You want to touch it at all?
No.
Hockey players. Right there. Smart.
Thank
I
you.
like that. Well, that's it for the podcast this week. I don't know what the next one's gonna be, but glad to have you on.
Yeah.
Glad.
Pleasure to be here.
All right then.
I'm gonna let Corey beat the shit out of him after this.
It's not gonna happen at all. Did you see me last week? I pushed him right down. I have that strength right there. My arms look like chicken arms, but I have a little strength right there.
Corey had a couple in him.
Who's got bigger muscles? You, Dupe, or T-Guns? Rank them.
Dupe is definitely the most cut.
You think Dupe's on the sauce?
No, that's his major, right? Like he's like health science. That's what he does, right? At Merrimack?
So he's all natural.
That's what I mean. This is major, yeah, I believe it.
Is he bigger than T-Guns?
T-Gun says is like,
Who would win an arm wrestling match? You or T-Guns?
I don't know, man. I'd say me, but
Who would win between you and Dupe?
it'd be a good matchup
Are we gonna see that on August 20th?
if you want it, yeah.
August 20th, Dupe versus O'Leary. Arm wrestling matchup. Who's the strongest in this league? This guy's gonna he's gonna go to the gym and you're gonna go absolutely, they're gonna work on arms all
You're
next
just gonna see
couple
that right arm?
Oh my god. Alright. That's it. We gotta end it.
Me and you helmet box for the league.
Helmet box for the league?
Draft day.
I think I could take you.
Helmet box, draft
I
day.
can't I'll be like Mayweather, I can't knock you out, but I think I can last and I can tire you out pretty quick.
Are we doing this?
You'll get tired. I mean if you wanna bring it. If you wanna bring the helmets and gloves, I will
Let's
absolutely
go in draft day, before the draft.
Do you ever watch the Pacquiao Mayweather fight? Because that's just gonna be me. People running around in circles.
What day is that? 29?
That's the 26th.
26th. So we're gonna stick to the draft day on the same day.
Well, some people can't do it.
No, I know. But it'd
Some
be
people are
sick.
assholes. It's Tana Brophy's fault. All right, that's it. Any other last comments? We've already done last
No,
comments.
I'm
Last
ready.
comments there.
I'm ready. I love how this league's active. We all know your shit.
You're not making the playoffs. I'm sorry. That's it.